Hey, Pete here for Studio Live today, and tonight, it's not today, I'm here in beautiful Adelaide, South Australia, and I'm going to be going to see a very interesting show. It is UMI, who are an Australian rock band from the 90s primarily, but are still kicking around, and they will be playing the music of Spinal Tap. So if you are a Spinal Tap fan, as I am, that's a pretty intriguing kind of thing to see a regular rock band playing Spinal Tap. So I'm going to head over now to the Festival Theatre here in South Australia, Adelaide, South Australia, which is over here. It's part of the Cabaret Festival, so that in itself is interesting, that UMI are playing Spinal Tap at a Cabaret Festival here in Adelaide. So I had to go along and check it out. Come along with me and see UMI as Spinal Tap. Let's go. So what exactly is a 90s rock band playing a 70s rock band spoof like? Well, the show is over now, and an hour and 15 minutes later, I'm going to tell you it was pretty darn good. All of the classic Spinal Tap favourites were there, so it was the first show I've seen in a while where they opened and closed with the same song. But I guess when that is the most popular Spinal Tap song, that's not particularly surprising. There were all of the usual suspects of songs that were in there as well, of course. And of course, what Spinal Tap show would be complete without a little bit of Stonehenge?
Hundreds of years before the dawn of history lived a strange race. Stonehenge,
but all in all, I've got to say, if you're a fan of Spinal Tap and you like their music, then this is a really good show. If you're a fan of UMI, well, they're not playing any of their songs, but they're playing Spinal Tap songs pretty darn well. Lots of guitar rock, lots of good drums and singing, and stage presence was good, theatrics were good. It was really an interesting show, something that I'm glad that I came along to see. Not the sort of thing that I would line up to see every time. I'd rather kind of see a band playing their own songs. But it is an interesting one. There was a little bit of commentary from the band around the fact that they were sort of washed up middle-aged rock stars playing songs of washed up middle-aged rock stars that were portrayed in a movie from the 70s, but which I found was pretty interesting. And the overall theme of the show was really fun. They played up the whole fact that the documentary was shameful and that the band were done hard by it. So all in all, an interesting show, something worth seeing, and I like to get out and see any sort of music that I can. Hopefully you can go and catch a live show. It doesn't really matter if it's someone playing their music, someone else's music. Live music is where it's at, and yeah, get out and see some happenings in your local city, town, precinct. All right, that's enough. I'm clearly tired. I need to go home. If you've got comments, questions or suggestions, leave them down below, and I'll see you on the next video. Rock on.